Tuesday, May 7th, 8 p.m. Mountain Time, 2019. Just a heads up video, guys. If you live in the Central Plains, conditions will be favorable tonight for tornadoes during the overnight hours. This doesn't happen very often, but this is one of those times. The lifted index you can see here through the Central Plains will be very active tonight. This canopy from Oklahoma, Kansas, down into Texas, over into parts of Arkansas and Louisiana, southern Kansas. Conditions will be favorable all night long for the formation of tornadoes. It's no guarantee, but this is one of those times where the possibility for tornadoes during the overnight hours definitely exists tonight. And early in the morning, this canopy is still going to be there at 8 a.m., and it's going to slowly move to the east-northeast, expanding tomorrow. So tornadoes will be a possibility tomorrow once again. And the GOES 16, this stationary front, it's actually a storm pattern that's been in the same place for the last 4 nights. And you can see it's doing the same thing again tonight, even though it may be even a little more intense tonight, if that's even possible, than it has been the last 4 nights. This is again above the Wichita, Kansas area, where they're probably seeing, once again, several inches, if not very large hail, and flooding conditions, high winds, the possibility of tornadoes, everything on the menu where you see these big, tall orange and even dark burgundy clouds that represents height. Some of these storms here are reaching 50 and 60,000 feet. Down here above the Houston area, they received 7 inches of rain in 1 hour in some places, causing unbelievable flooding, water rescues, power outages to the Houston area. Right now there's 33,000 without power in Texas, most of those in the Houston area. Here at poweroutage.us, the lightning is continuing to climb. It was at 29,000 right before I started this video. Now we're at over 33,000 strikes, and most of them are right there over Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, where all of this energy is going to be remaining in place during the overnight hours. So stay alert, guys, during the overnight hours. Don't sleep too heavy. You may have to move at a moment's notice because conditions are going to be favorable during the overnight hours for large hail, high winds, and even tornadoes. I want to share a video that was taken by Joey Canfield from Sunday as these storms started to form this, like I said, this weather pattern that's been locked in place more or less, producing supercell thunderstorms night after night after night. And this is one of those supercell thunderstorms work right here. You can see 16 inches of hail that fell just southwest of Wichita. And it's in this video right here, and it's underneath that canopy right there. You're going to see 16 inches of hail southwest of Wichita, Kansas. Look at that. Joey Canfield. Amazing. Simply amazing. Look at that. And there's the storm system that did it right there. That's just unbelievable. Knee-deep hail. That's how tall and strong these supercell thunderstorms were and currently are. In fact, I think tonight they might just be a little bit stronger. I've also got some video footage, also from Kansas, sent in by MDD as these storms were getting fired up on May 6th, yesterday actually. And you can see the wind starting to blow, the electricity in the air, lightning starting to come onto the scene, and they're watching it from their back patio door. And these storms were very photogenic storms, loaded with lightning, high winds, tornadoes, everything on the menu. Hail, heavy rain. All of these areas could see flash flooding like they've seen in Houston, where they got 7 inches of rain in 1 hour. And the storm systems just could not handle all of the rain. I mean, most storm systems, I don't know of any probably in the world that can handle 7 inches in 1 hour. That's more than a lot of hurricanes that make landfall. 7 inches in 1 hour, and it was this system right here. See it? Very powerful system that moved in off of the coast. Right there. Look at that. 7 inches of rain, and you see that dark burgundy and almost black? That represents strength, and that represents height. And when you see that on this instrument, you know underneath that canopy right there, conditions are very, very intense. 7 inches of rain in 1 hour. You can see the hail here at hailreports.com. A lot of hail extending once again, just like the last 4 nights, from South Texas all the way up into Kansas and parts of Missouri. Earlier I saw a 3-inch hail report on here. We're going to take a quick look at the tornadoes. A tornado up in Idaho? That's something new. Video on Facebook of a weak landspout. Report of trees down. That's in Idaho. That just happened. That report just came on there. And you can see reports underneath those very tall canopies that we saw on the GO 16, right in that same area around Amarillo and the Texas Panhandle, western Oklahoma. Central Oklahoma, you could see tornadoes throughout the overnight hours. Parts of north central Texas, Dallas, Fort Worth, Plano, southern Kansas. And in fact, this same area, there's a dry line here that seems to be parked there. It's been parked there for days, and that's what's creating all of this unstable weather. So just be on the lookout, guys, for severe weather during the overnight hours. It's definitely a possibility. Heavy thunderstorms have brought flooding conditions to the Houston area, and that's the last thing they need. They're still recovering from Hurricane Harvey. Heavy lightning throughout the same areas underneath those very tall canopies that are reaching, in some cases, 50 and 60,000 feet. I want to finish up this video with some incredible photographs that were sent in by you guys here recently. Some sky phenomenon. Beautiful photo here from Nebraska sent in by Jordan. And that's a byproduct of those big storms like you see here too, Jenny from Miami County, Kansas. Those big storms are very photogenic. There's 3 photos from those storms, Nebraska and Kansas. This one here is from Cape Town, South Africa, sent in by Steve, of some unique clouds. This is a unique sunset, actually. We're looking east at sunset. This video was taken by Selma, who gave us a panoramic view of the east, south, and western sky. And that's the southeast sky, big glowing orange cloud. And the sun is behind her in the west, setting over in that direction. She's very perplexed as to why the clouds are glowing in the east. Good observation by Selma. Thanks for sharing. This photograph here is just incredible. Taken by Christine McNaughton out of Ontario, Canada. Look at those big rings around the sun at sunset. Just absolutely beautiful. Another photograph by Jordan. This is actually a different photograph. Same location, though, in Nebraska. Booze Juice, a beautiful pink sky. I don't know if that's sunset or sunrise. Sabrina from Phoenix, Arizona. Awesome orange sky. There's those rings again from Ontario, Christine McNaughton. That was a awesome observation. This here I've had in 2 different videos now. We're going to do a separate video about this. This is actually the same orb, nighttime and daytime. Young lady witnessed that for quite a long period of time. Actually, from evening when it looked like that, and then when it turned dark, it looked like that. And she's got multiple photographs of this thing, whatever it may be. We're going to talk about it in detail a little bit later. Just wanted to share it in this video. The lines over London, that's actually one line sent in by Anne of London. The sun is right here. So I don't know what produced that shadow, if it was maybe an airplane, something else. But an unusual line towering over London. Newville, Pennsylvania. Ron sends in this beautiful photograph. I think that's a sunrise. Great job, guys. Keep them coming. Send all your pictures to reports at MrMBB333.com. Get a lot of email. I get through them slowly but surely. Keep them coming. I greatly appreciate all of your photographs. Sky Phenomenon especially. Go here on the Sky Phenomenon photo gallery at the website. All the data here you see is real-time data, real-time lightning. That's the real-time lightning map that I just showed you. That is climbing. It's now up to 35,000 lightning strikes in the last 120 minutes. And again, that is climbing. Got the power outage map. You can keep track of the power outage situation. That tab is right here. Power outages map. That's poweroutages.us. All the data here is updated 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Up here at the top, you got the daily report. That's the newsroom. New news stories updated daily, sometimes multiple times a day. Thanks for watching. Have a super day and be safe out there, guys.